Hi, I'm John Sullivan with 401k Specialist from the floor of the Fi360 Conference here in Nashville, and I'm joined by the one and only Sheri Fitts of Fitts Marketing.
How are you?
Really good. And you had a great session this morning about building trust, and especially through marketing. What exactly did you go over?
Well, I think the thing with advisors is they focus on the what part of the equation, and then they need to focus on the why part. There are two components of trust. The first one is credibility. The second one is an emotional thing.
Okay.
And people want to know that you're benevolent and trustworthy. And I think we forget that trust is this leap of faith, which is a real emotional kind of feeling.
Okay.
And advisors spend most of their time in their brand talking about what, instead of why.
Okay. So when you talk about emotional level, how do specifically they connect it on that emotional level? I mean, that's kind of difficult in that situation.
It is very difficult. A couple of things. First, they need to believe that they're capable of doing it and believe that it matters.
Sure.
Because particularly in institutional setting, I think advisors think that everybody just wants forms, facts, figures, funds.
Right.
But when you consider this, people's jobs are on the line. And so they're very emotionally invested in the decisions that they make.
Sure.
So first they need to understand that they're capable of doing it. And then the next thing is they need to kind of get a little Portland woo-woo about it, right?
Woo-woo. I love it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's great. Now, Women Rocking Wall Street. I love the sticker here that you have. Yeah,
I know.
What is it? It's a new podcast, but what specifically does it cover?
Well, so it's my podcast dedicated to women in financial services, and it's really specifically focused on helping women kind of survive and thrive. But I have guys on the podcast too, like next week's going to be Michael Kitces.
Oh, wow. Okay,
and he did
guy.
a really phenomenal blog post about a situation that happened at a conference.
I remember it.
Right?
Yes.
It was one of his top blog posts last year.
Was it really? Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just really interested in the conversation about diversity and inclusion and how the whole industry needs to do that.
Yeah, wonderful. Now, where do they find the podcast?
iTunes, Stitcher, you can say, Alexa, play Women Rocking Wall Street.
I love it. That's
I'm
I'm going to go do it now. Yeah, that's great. Fantastic, as always, Sheri. Wonderful.
Thank you,
so much
John.
for joining us.
Awesome.
Once again, I'm John Sullivan with 401k Specialist.